Hello, good morning. I'm Solanki. I'm from India. And today we are going to learn about a new topic. The topic is climate. Let me share the screen. Yes, I think all can see the screen. So before we start the topic, can you see all the pictures? So if we hear the word like hot, cold, or raining, what comes in the mind? Can anybody guess? Is it climate or is it weather? So before we move into the topic, let's first understand what is the difference between weather and climate. So, weather. So what is weather? In simple terms, weather is momentary, which means it is the short-term condition of the atmosphere which changes day to day or can change within a few minutes. What I mean by that? Let's say when you wake up in the morning at 6 o'clock, do you feel same heat which you are feeling now? No, right? So if I say what is the weather in the evening? Did it rain last night? These examples are context to know about weather. So on the other hand, what is climate? So climate is the overall average weather at a place over a period of time, and it takes very long time to change. For example, if I say any hill station, suppose Jammu and Kashmir, what comes in your mind first? Cold, snow. Or if I say Rajasthan, what comes in your mind? Hot or desert. So that's why people say hill station are good in so and so month. So this is called climate. I hope you all got the differences between the weather and climate. Now, so this is I'm staying in Bangalore in India. That's why I'm sharing Bangalore weather and Bangalore climate. So this is the Bangalore one day weather, and this is the average weather. Like it is a Bangalore climate in a year. It is showing per January to December. It is the average weather in Bangalore. Now next. So is there anyone went for vacation last year? If you go Rajasthan, it boils, sometimes taking it to 45 to 50 degrees in summers. Whereas we know there are snow in the hill station like Shimla, Manali, Kulu. On the other hand, Goa has hot and humid climate all around the year. So before we proceed, let me check how many of you understand the topic. Can anybody tell me? A pilot checked weather or climate chart at the airport before departure? Yes, it is weather because it can change anytime. And Rajasthan has a hot or dry weather or climate? Yes, it is climate because it is the overall average weather of Rajasthan. Next, now we'll move about the main topic, the climate of India. So, the climate of India is described as the monsoon type of climate. Basically, this type of climate is found in South and Southeast Asia. As we know, India is an agricultural country, so good agriculture has a direct relationship with monsoon climate. And India receives monsoon wind from southwest. So now you can easily understand why India is called monsoon climate. So here is the world map. Here India is situated. So here you can see India has tropical monsoon climate. Why is it? It is tropical because India lies in tropical belt. See, this is Tropic of Cancer. India lies in tropical belt, and India receives monsoon wind from southwest. See, India receives the monsoon wind from the southwest. Next, factors. Now we will discuss what are the factors affecting Indian climate. Always remember the climate of any places has 6 major controls. This is latitude, altitude, pressure and wind, distance from the sea, ocean currents and relief feature. First we'll discuss about latitude. Latitude is the horizontal line and longitude is the vertical line. So what is equator? Equator is latitude. Equator is latitude. So it is very warm in equator because sun rays fall directly to the equator, and as we move away from the equator in both northern and southern hemisphere, we will notice the change of climate condition. That is, the temperature will decrease because in the northern and southern part sun rays do not fall directly. So this is the role of latitude. Next we'll move about altitude. What is the meaning of altitude? The second reason is altitude, and the meaning of altitude is height. As we go higher and higher up, the atmosphere becomes less dense and the temperature will decrease. That is why we'll see hills area and mountain area are much cooler. For example, how many of you ever been any hill station like Jammu, Kashmir or Vaishno Devi? So the temperature of the place are low, or any hill station, suppose you pick, the temperature of the place will be low because of the altitude. Next is pressure and wind system. The third and the most important reason is the pressure and wind. By pressure, we mean high pressure and low pressure, and wind means, the natural breeze. Because of pressure and wind system, the rainfall and temperature is affected. And remember, land heat faster than the sea. And due to this temperature pattern, it affects the rainfall. How it affects? So for this pattern, low pressure zone is created in landmass and water body develop high pressure zone. And the wind, every time remember, the wind flow from the high pressure zone to low pressure zone. I mean from the sea to land. So which carries small water particles which causes rainfall and control the climatic conditions. And the next reason is ocean currents. So if you visited any coastal area, you will receive lot of humidity and wind. It is because of ocean currents. It's because of sea, water, tides, waves, etc. They constantly come towards the shore and bring a lot of breeze and wind. Because of this continuous flow of wind, it affects the climate of coastal area. And next point is distance from the sea. As the distance from the sea increases, its influence decreases, and the people experience extreme weather conditions. That is why coastal regions are cooler than the interior region. And the last factor is relief feature. What do you mean by relief feature? First, we have to know. It means plateau, mountain, plain, etc. So this physical barrier also play a major role for climatic control. The fine example is the Himalaya. The majorly protect us from cold wind coming from the Arctic region. So now we can understand the climatic controls. What are the factors it controls the climate? So the next topic we'll read about in the next season. Bye bye. Till now, I'm stop sharing. Okay, thank you, children. Thank you. Bye bye.